All right, yo, what's going on YouTube, man? We're doing a rebuild, bro, on Madden 26. This is like a multiple day rebuild. Like, you're gonna see a whole bunch of fit changes because, yeah, I'm not about to do a 5-hour rebuild here tonight. But it's okay because that's the team I wanted to rebuild first. But if she doesn't pick it, it's okay. Here we are, babe. I need you to pick a team for one of these three teams for us to rebuild. You got the Saints, Steelers, and Browns. What team are we rebuilding? What's our first ever rebuild video gonna be? Can you say that louder? Say it one more time.
Browns.
She picked the Browns. I definitely did not tell her to pick the Browns. I definitely did. All right. As for this first rebuild, I'm gonna have injuries off, but the slider on, or injuries on, but the slider on 10 because sometimes the injuries are it's kind of bad. I'm gonna have the injuries on, but they're gonna be actually I'm gonna have injuries out for this first rebuild, guys. I'm gonna keep all this off. Progressive fatigue, I will keep on. If you guys want me to like keep this on or keep the injuries on, wear and tear on for like future rebuilds, I feel like it's kind of not needed if we're not playing. I don't really want the game to determine that. So with that being said, guys, we are rebuilding the Browns, bro. I'm going to try to keep this realistic as possible. Obviously, the Browns aren't starting probably Shedeur Sanders in the regular season, but for example, I'm going to start Shedeur Sanders. Fuck, I don't give a damn what they think. I give a damn what I think. We're starting Shedeur Sanders. This is going to be our most realistic rebuild of the Browns, bro. We walking in with Kevin Stefanski as our head coach. I was too lazy to create a head coach, bro. From now on, we still get coaching upgrade points for the pre-order bonus. I'm not going to use those because he's already at 19. As far as trade offers go, we have offers for Rayshawn Jenkins. I don't even know who this is. Boy Mafe. Probably nobody good offer here. Yeah, there's no like who like bro, get out my DMs. With that being said, let's go look at this roster we have for year one, bro. Year one, we already know who we have. We have Shedeur Sanders, bro. Look at the face scan. Look at it. Look at the bling. We obviously have this motherfucker on the team. We're gonna need to get him off instantly. We obviously have all these quarterbacks. Bright spots, we obviously have the rookie running backs. Travion, that's not the rookie running back. Quinshon Judkins. Don't they have Travion Henderson? Two? Or is that, oh, that's New England. I'm tripping. Quinshon Judkins. Obviously, as you guys see, our offense is kind of mid. We probably do need to get a receiver in the draft. If Shedeur Sanders is the franchise, which I hope he is. As far as offense lineman, it's kind of mid. All these older players that are probably not going to start, I'm probably going to get rid of. I'm obviously going to keep Myles Garrett, though, because that's just Brown for life, you feel me? Malik Collins, Shelby Harris. I'm going to try to get rid of most of these players, keep it young. Carson is a great pick, bro. I can't believe they got Carson. This team is not bad. For rebuilding purposes, they're just cursed. Hopefully, I can lift the curse here, guys. We have to, release about 21 players. Instead of releasing players, I'm going to try to trade these players because it's like, yo, why get rid of them? So with that being said, guys, we have about 24 million in cap. We're gonna try to move away from some of these players. I'm going with Shedeur as the Shedeur Sanders. I was supposed to say I was going with Shedeur as the Sanders. I'm going with Shedeur as the starter, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Shedeur as the starter. With our first trade of business, bro. Let's get rid of some of these quarterbacks off the roster. I'm gonna keep this roster young. I'm gonna obviously start with these young players, Dylan Sampson and Quinn Chod. As far as these other players, I'm gonna try to see if I can find anything for them via trade. So with that being said, guys, I'm not gonna go ham with the trades right now, but I am going to try to see if I can get any offers for what's bro's name? I'm drawing a blank. I'm going to see if I can get any offers for Deshaun Cosby, bro. Let's see. I'm not going to lie. We're going to send him to fucking Philly. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. It seems like a thing in Philly would do, yo. If Deshaun Watson got released or traded, they would probably trade a late round pick for him to be the backup. Where's Philly at? Fuck it. We'll trade him to Philly for a third. Yo, Philly, you want a third for Deshaun? All right, they don't even want. All right, Philly, we'll take your fifth for Deshaun Watson, bro. Just get him off my team, please. Hey, Deshaun is the Philly problem now. As far as for Tyler Huntley goes, we're gonna release him. Like I said, guys, you have to get rid of 30 people here on the roster, 20 people on the roster to be exact, because you have to get to 53. We're gonna walk into the season with 3 quarterbacks. Joe Flacco would save us money, or Kenny Pickett. No, we'll keep Joe Flacco. He had a good run in Cleveland for his first stint in Cleveland, so. Obviously, they got embarrassed in the playoffs, which I wouldn't even say it's embarrassed. They played a better team. Kenny Pickett, go sell cars, buddy. You're not here. As far as for these running backs, Strong and Williams, I ain't gonna lie, but we got 2 good running backs. Y'all are not making the starting roster. With that being said, guys, I might try to see how this thing goes. If it's middle of the season and we are bad, we might have to make some moves because I do want to win now. Not win now, but I do want to win, obviously, with Shedeur Sanders. Hopefully, Shedeur Sanders has a good rookie year. As far as fullbacks go, we're pretty keeping them. The receivers, wow. David Bell, they nuked his speed. He was 90 when he got drafted. Fuck Jerry Jeudy as a Broncos fan, but hopefully he's a good player for us. I'm going to look to start all these rookies. White hurt. I don't even know who you are. You're not the long snapper, are you? They got a long snapper position, don't they? It's like after kicker. This isn't the long snapper, right? So we should be able to release him. Like I said, guys, this video is going to be filmed over multiple days. You're going to see multiple outfit changes because, once again, I'm filming this video multiple days. So with that being said, we are rebuilding the Browns. Hopefully Shedeur is I truly want Shedeur to be the reason why the Browns become good. He had his preseason game today. Let me just say, he balled out today in the little half he played. So hopefully he can be the franchise quarterback for the Browns IRL and in this rebuild video. So with that being said, we have about, how many people do we have left on the roster? I can't tell. It's kind of, we've cut probably like 16 people, I would assume. So, or got rid of about like 10, 16 people. 10, 15, 16 people. I don't think we have a lot more people to get rid of. I think they said we're at 64. So if I'm not mistaken, we have to get rid of some other players. Julian would save us money. Julian, unfortunately for you, buddy, you are a cap casualty. Is anybody interested in Shelby here as before I release him? I'll literally trade him. First team I see that needs to be tackle, he's going to sit there for a 5th. Shelby, can you get a 5th from the Lions? They're in win now mode. Go to the Lions. We got a 5th round pick from the Lions, but instead of releasing someone for thin air, we were able to release him. Linebackers definitely need work in the draft. We definitely will be looking for to get linebackers. We will move one of these linebackers to... As far as Jenkins go, we're not probably going to use him long term. So what can I get for him? Any team offer us good picks or maybe a young project player? Jack Jones, get the fuck out of my face. I'll take this offer, actually. I get a young edge rusher. I got Miles here. Who else is on the edge over here for the Browns? I'll do it. Fuck it. We were able to get picks out of it. We did. We still need to release some people off this roster, bro, because... we have 60 people. I don't know who else we can release. Walk in the season with 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs is fine. We could probably release Dave Bell, 86 feet, even though it doesn't really matter in sim. We will look to get rid of him because it's just like, why would we keep him in the league? You get what I'm saying? As far as the draft class, guys, I think we have a roster or a draft class that's kind of like new with the new players, meaning like it has like Arch Manning and stuff like that. I don't know necessarily that has every rookie. I don't know if someone's took their time to do that in 2 days, but hopefully they have been able to. As far as O-lineman goes, Tevin Jenkins and Wyatt Teller. Wyatt Teller's a superstar. Do we have a weak O-lineman that we could like... I'm going to release both of our centers, guys, and I'm going to move Wyatt Teller to center. Why is it a 79 superstar on the bench? I would have never guessed he would have been on the bench. Alright, guys, so I cut the roster down to 53 people. I'll show y'all the roster. I'm gonna show it through the depth chart because I want to do 2 birds at once, or 2 birds with one stone. Shedeur is obviously going to start for franchise reasons. He's younger. I'm gonna move who should I start at running back? I'm gonna start Dylan Sampson. I feel like he's better in sim. Damn, he's 5'8". Damn, little midget out of boy. As far as fullback goes, receivers, we definitely need to make a move for a receiver. We don't have no young receivers to start here. I want to start Harold Fannin, but he's just not that... David Njoku is just too good not to start unless I trade him. Maybe we'll start Fannin year 2. As far as the lineman, going to keep it pretty stock. D-line's going to be pretty stock. Excuse my language. Even though I didn't cuss, I don't know what I'm saying right now, but we're going to start the youth. It's the youth movement, bro. Y'all know the Me Too movement. It's the youth movement over here. As far as the linebackers go, corners go, pretty much how it is in real life. As far as other players, power, we obviously want to start the running backs because I do want to get them involved. I might put Tillman right here because he is the youngest player at receiver. So hopefully we're able to get him cooking. Gadget player is definitely not going to be Deontay Johnson. I'm going to look to maybe put Quinchon there. As far as third down running back, is it not a thing in the game anymore? I guess it's not. With that being said, guys, we are going to sim to the regular season week 1, and I'm going to do our scouts. All right, guys, so I drafted this. I put this draft class. It has a lot of the real players. I don't know how many real players it has. I can't really tell you. I don't know if all these players are supposed to be draftable players. So with that being said, guys, we have a real class right here. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully we're able to get Arch Manning if this rebuild does not work out. But hopefully it does work out. Shedeur Sanders is the GOAT of our team. With that being said, guys, we are going to do our scouts, and then I'm going to pretty much sim to the regular season. We will look at actually free agency real quick just to see maybe if there's any good players that maybe we could flip for picks. And it doesn't appear that there is any good players here. We have a lot of project players here, but players that we really don't need. Got good corners already, good edge rushers already, so I'm not really tripping about the free agency. As far as scouts go, I wish there was a way I could just manually do the scouts, like have the scouts, you know, already do it right here. And it says we already have scouts receiver. See how we are doing year 1. I'm expecting maybe like, hopefully we're having a solid season. Maybe, I don't know if I want us to have a bad year out the gates so we can get an early pick, or if I want us to have a good year so Shedeur could develop. Hopefully we're having a bad year pick-wise, but Shedeur is doing good and he's the franchise of this team. So And let's see what we're cooking here. Advancing to mid-season. I don't know. I'm going to give a record prediction of 2-5. I don't think we're going to be too good, but I don't think we're going to be too bad necessarily. We will skip this. Close this out my face. Do not care. And we're actually 3-4 under the Shedeur regime. Let's go look at his half of the season stats so far. Shedeur is 4th in the league in passing, 12-5. Shedeur might be the fucking GOAT. Okay, Shedeur. Deontay is leading our team in receiving. Shout out to Deontay. As far as defense goes, probably that boy Jerome Baker is having a good year. Mike Hall's leading the team in sacks. Miles Garrett, pick up the fucking work. Greg Newsom has 2 picks on the season. Shedeur, keep up the good work, yo. We're not winning the division, I don't think, because obviously we got the Bengals and Ravens. Ravens are 4-2, and Bengals are 2-5. Damn, what about the Steelers? They're 5-1. Get the fuck out of my face. All right, with that being said, guys, we will upgrade our have the computer upgrade our players. Hopefully, Shedeur has a lot of upgrade points because I truly want Shedeur Sanders to be the franchise of this team, bro. Like, he has 2 upgrade points. With that being said, guys, hopefully they are back. Is Shedeur, he's a normal. Damn, I wish he was a star. His face game looks horrendous, by the way. I'm going to let the computer always do these upgrades. I'm not going to out here try to get cheese upgrades. Whatever the game decides upgrades we get, as the upgrades we will rock with. So with that being said, we are going to send to the playoffs. I don't know if we'll make it to the playoffs year 1, but hopefully we have a solid season players development. Maybe we have an early pick, preferably. All right, guys, we're about to see if we made the playoffs. I doubt we made the playoffs year 1, to be honest. Let's see how good we had a good. Let's see how good we had a good. I don't even know what I was just trying to say. I might have had a stroke. Let's see how good this year 1 was with the Browns. We could go look at everybody else's stats, the awards. Hopefully, Shedeur maybe made a case for offensive rookie of the year. We went 8-9. Some Brown shit. The Broncos made the playoffs. Shout out to the Broncos. You love to see it. We'll go look at our season stats. Shedeur Sanders. Let's see how good of a year he had. 25-9. Okay, Shedeur. Running the ball wise, we did not run the ball at all. Receiver, we had a 1,000-yard receiver. Okay. What about defense here? Let's see sacks. Miles Garrett with 5.5 sacks. Yo, is bro okay? Like, did he get hurt? What happened? 2 interceptions with Greg, Big Greg. We'll go look at yearly awards, see if we have anything there. I don't know. Michael Penix, the MVP candidate. Shut the fuck up. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. I doubt we're gonna have any Browns here. We don't. Defense Player of the Year. We don't have any Browns. Shout out to Jonathan Cooper. We did win Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's huge, guys, because that's gonna give him a development upgrade. Whoever that guy is, win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Shout out to him, Jahdae Brown as a Bronx fan. That's good to see. I said Miles Graham. Mason Graham, that's also good to see. I don't know if we have anything else. It doesn't appear we do. Best tackle. I think that usually results in a dev-up. So if he gets the superstar, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if he was already at star. As far as the playoff goes, we don't really have nothing cooking. We can go look at the mock draft to see where we're mocked. In the most recent mock, it has Arch Manning falling to 6. Packers drafting TJ Parker. Interesting. What about the Browns? Who does it have the Browns drafting? Drew Aller at quarterback. Be for real, bro. We're rocking with Shedeur, bro. Bust down my AP. I'm steady shining, bro. Let's send to the Super Bowl, bro. See if we got anything crazy. We could go look at our team too, because that's usually when players get like development upgrades is in the Super Bowl. So we could go look at that too. As far as upgrade players go, we're just gonna let this automate. Like, we're gonna let the computer, whatever he wants to upgrade. Shedeur has 10 upgrades. He's a 79 overall. Shout out to Shedeur, bro. He might be the future. Bust down his AP. It's steady shining. You get what I'm saying? Shedeur is the future of the Browns, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Look at this. We did get a superstar. Njoku was a superstar. I don't know if he's been a superstar, but shout out to him. As far as Quinshon Judkins goes, like, he's stuck at hitting, or it'll be fixed up this season. Shedeur's an 81 with morale. Baker went to superstar. Garrett, obviously X Factor. We already knew that. We definitely need a safety DB back there. Maybe free agency or the draft. We will sim to the... We're in the Super Bowl now. Who's in the Super Bowl? The Broncos are literally in the fucking Super Bowl, bro. First the Falcons. This is a Super Bowl rematch, bro. Holy shit, bro. The Broncos are in the Super Bowl again. No funnies. All right, guys. The Broncos won the Super Bowl. You feel me? As the Broncos, good to see. Now let's see if the Browns can remake the thing. As far as staff week, I ain't really tripping about a staff week because we got Coach wearing off, so that shit doesn't really matter to me. If we're being honest, as far as player negotiation goes, I don't know who we have on contract.
These players
right now.
are on the last year of their contract.
He's 30. We definitely want to re-sign Greg Newsom for sure.
You can also make your own custom offer instead.
If he doesn't re-sign with us, we will just franchise tag him. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him to sign. He did sign. We're probably going to actually try to trade David Njoku, guys, if I'm being honest. Tevin Jenkins. I'm going to try to keep most of these players that are young. Hickman, I feel like we can replace him. Replace. Honestly, the superstar offensive lineman, if they will, whatever their initial offer is, the medium risk offer, I will. Yeah, okay. He's gonna test out free agency. That's fine. As far, how much would it be to franchise tag him? 16 million. Fuck it. We'll franchise tag him. As far as Tevin Jenkins goes, I'll give him a little more because he's 28. Wait, is he 28? Yeah, he's 28. He does want to play here, so shout out to Tevin. As far as David Njoku goes, I might see if I could get some picks for him because we have Harold Fannin Jr., bro, the rookie tight end, bro. So we really are in good shapes. Even though it's a big overall drop-off, we are in a position that we could trade maybe David Njoku. So with that being said, I might look to trade David Njoku. I might pay him and then trade him, which is what I'm actually going to try to do here. I'm going to try to pay him whatever he wants. I might overpay a little bit just so I can trade him. Hopefully he signs. He does sign. We'll end up trading him, though. So he's going to be a trade cap casualty. As far as the rest of those players go, I don't really care for them. So we'll see them next week. I'm going to do the draft, guys. And then you're going to see an outfit change because I'm going to film this video multiple days or separate days. So with that being said, we're going to go see who we have in free agency. Hopefully it's a good class. Aiden Hutchinson. Okay, this class is fucking cracked. Holy shit. Running back, we can sign Aiden Hutchinson and pair him with Myles Garrett. He has no interest in us, though, guys. Hopefully we were able to get him to sign, bro. Hopefully. I'm gonna give him the max. And then with Tyler Linderbaum, I don't think we'll be able to offer him any. We are able to. We are in yellow. I doubt he signed here, guys. We are going to eval once. Let's see who we sign. Guys, we did get Aiden Hutchinson, no edits, and Nick Bonito. We didn't get Brandon Aubrey. Brandon Aubrey's still in contract with us. Okay, so we did get Nick Bonito. As far as Tyler Linderbaum goes, he did obviously go to the Raiders. Good for him. I don't think there's anyone else I really want to go for. I don't think there's anyone literally in free agency that's good left. We were able to get Aiden Hutchinson, bro. Holy fuck. And Nick Bonito, bro. That's a fucking monstrous team real quick. Let's look at our defense. We definitely know we need corner and receiver in the draft for sure. Bro, we were able to get Aiden Hutchinson and Myles Garrett, bro. I mean, we were able to put Aiden Hutchinson with Myles Garrett, bro. That's fucking literally insane. As far as Sam goes, that's the people who rush the quarterback, right?
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
I forgot to basically have my mic on for the draft, so I edited out the whole draft. I ended up going through the roster. You guys see like who we drafted. We ended up taking Caleb Downs first with our first pick in the first round, so hopefully that makes sense, guys. I'm sorry, I forgot to have my mic on for the draft, I guess, or something. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that's why y'all didn't see the draft.
Day of this Cleveland Browns rebuild. Drink your water, bro. I'm about to have my coffee, but I usually try to drink like a couple waters before I have a cup of coffee or an energy drink. But look, we're gonna go through a 53-man roster. I don't remember if we did this in the last time, bro. You guys remember, bro? We signed some big players. We did move Noah over to quarterback because I had a feeling he was supposed to be a quarterback. Look at his throw power, 94. Honestly, a solid quarterback, but we do have Shedeur, who's, I believe, a startup after winning best quarterback and rookie of the year last year. Well, it was either one or the other. I think it was rookie of the year. Yeah, you guys can see he's a he's a star, 24. As you can see, our running backs are going crazy. Receivers, we have some nice receivers. We have Kevin Conception. We have some really good receivers, Tyson, Judy. If we don't have like a good production out of our receivers this year, I might try to trade for a good receiver. We definitely need offensive linemen for sure. As far as the draft class this upcoming year, we don't have an updated draft class for the second year of real life rookies that would be coming out. We only had the one from last year, which had kind of some people, which is okay. As you guys can see, we have a pretty solid defense. The defense is going to be our strong point this year. We have under 49 players. I might try to move one of these corners over to like free safety, or not free safety. Move one of these corners. Maybe we could get like a depth receiver or like some depth offensive lineman, because our offensive line this year is really bad. I don't know why Caleb Downs is white, by the way. I didn't make the draft class, so shoot me. But as you guys can see, he's not supposed to be white, but he appears to be white when you do that. So with that being said, hopefully we have a good year. Caleb Downs was our first pick in the draft. We have 4 roster spots, so we can make some moves. I'm not going to worry about the position battles and stuff like that. We definitely need offensive linemen, so I might try to see how that works. We will send to the preseason, guys. See what players are available in free agency. Hopefully there's some good maybe offensive linemen. Hopefully there's some people we can sign, maybe flip for a receiver 3, an actual really good receiver 3, or maybe a good offensive lineman, or the other. So with that being said, you guys can see the computer did sign someone. I don't know who they signed. We're gonna go look at free agency, see if there's any good players of value maybe we could flip. I might try to sign some of these like other guys like Jerome Ford and others for maybe like good value for free agency players. Like Keandre Miller's a good interesting player. There's a lot of good running backs here. Dane Belton. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to try to flip some of these players for maybe like offensive linemen if I'm able to. And if I make any trades, then obviously, guys, I will show you guys that. But with that being said, guys, let's see if we can make some moves for an offensive lineman, maybe a good receiver. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I don't want to go crazy with our draft picks yet because I don't think we're ready to go all in. Maybe next year we'll move some big picks to get some big name players. But I am going to try to make some moves right here, guys, and try to get some better offensive linemen for this team. Guys, so I was basically just fielding an offer, seeing if we're able to get anybody. We're obviously not going to use Dylan Gabriel, Jalen Cocker, and Jalen Wright. We did get this offer from the Commanders. I don't really want Tyler, so I'm going to see if I can maybe get like their second round pick, maybe a 2, 3, and a 6 for these three players. Three players are not going to use, and it was able to get done. You guys can see, and I basically just counter offered their offer. We are under the 53-man roster. I'm just going to basically do whatever trade offers we could get, bro. I might honestly try to trade David Njoku because I truly don't think we're going to win the Bowl this year, and I think he might regress pretty hard next year or after this year, so we're going to see if we can get any offers for him. T. Higgins is a good offer. Ladd McConkey is actually interesting for a receiver 3. That's so far the best offer. Brian Thomas, bro, would be insane work. Do we go for Brian Thomas? What else are they offering with Brian Thomas for David? They're offering a first, too, guys. I have to do this trade. We just got Brian Thomas for fucking David Njoku, guys. Our tight end, Harold Fan, hopefully he has a good year. We now got our 3 receivers, bro. With that being said, bro, we probably can move some of these players right here. Bro, we just got Brian Thomas for David Njoku and their first round pick. We're going to see if we can maybe try to acquire some offensive linemen with maybe one of these younger receivers. I think, should I keep Tyson? He's a hidden, right? Or is he normal? I don't know if he was hidden or normal. We're going to go see who has the better dev. And if one of these guys maybe is superstar, we'll keep him. If the other guy is star, we'll probably trade him because I am going to try to see like if one of these people is really good. So with that being said, he's a star. Okay, what is Conception? If Conception is a normal, I'm going to trade him. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to be totally honest. With that being said, guys, for the coach abilities, I just upgraded whatever Stefanski had. For next time, we'll probably do our own coach. I didn't know if it would be OP. I just kept the coach they had, and he's a star as well. So it doesn't even matter between them two. Who's younger? They're both 21. What about Eugene? Is he a star as well or hidden? Because we don't really need like 4 good receivers in Sim, bro. You don't need like 5. We're gonna see how good Eugene Wilson is. Hopefully he's maybe a gem. Maybe he's a superstar, a little sneaky superstar. Is he a superstar? He's a star. So basically we can just determine who we want. I'm trying to think of this from a logical approach. You have a big body. Man, they're all 25. Fuck it. We'll see if we can get an offer for maybe these 2 bums at the end of the depth chart. Yo, if anyone who ever sees this video is a Browns fan or a Browns player, bro, I'm just joking, bro. You're not a bum. It's a joke. Even though your name is Thrash and your rhymes with trash, I'm not going to call you trash. We'll see if Thrash brings up any offers. He doesn't. What about Larva? Okay, Larva and Thrash didn't bring up any offers. Can we maybe get something for, like, Isaiah McGuire, maybe? Okay, we're not able to get anything for any of those guys. What if I'm just trying to move names that we have. What about John Franklin Myers and one of those receivers? Just maybe a team is interested in John Franklin Myers, hopefully. If not, then I don't know. Let's see if anyone's interested in JFM. Someone is. Will Johnson from the Cardinals. What the fuck are these offers, guys? By the way, I kept these on whatever default settings are. So whatever the default settings are, this is what teams are offering us. And they're offering us Will Johnson, a young corner. We obviously will take that. Like why not? With that being said, we did just trade Thrash. Did it go through? I don't know if it went through. It did go through. Okay, we're going to try to trade Larva and maybe one of those other D tackles we signed in free agency, DJ Jones. So with that being said, guys, let's see if we're able to get some more pieces, bro. I'm surprised the CPU gives fucking crazy offers like this. Guys, with us getting Will Johnson, I'm trying to trade Denzel Ward, and we just got offered Marvin Harrison Jr. Or Joe Alt. Bro, look at these offers we're fucking getting, bro, for, like, older players. Armand Membu, Ted McMillan. See, the thing is, we need a receiver. Charles Grant, Kyron Williams. Bro, we need a receiver, but we also could go another DB. But we also could go left tackle. See, the thing is, I think Marvin Harrison would be the best pick, and then we could trade Judy. But if we get Alt, that's a franchise left tackle, but this is also a franchise receiver. And we get all those picks. Fuck it, guys. We're taking this trade. We just got Marvin fucking Harrison, bro. Look at this. Brian Thomas and Marvin Harrison. Look at our receivers. I think I'm officially going to trade Jerry Jeudy now and see if we can get offensive lineman for him. I'm just fielding trade offers, guys. You guys can see I'm literally just going to trade binder. I'm not doing no Fugazi shit right here. Get offers for Jerry Jeudy. DJ Moore, don't really care for him. Can we get a good lineman maybe for him? Zion Johnson's not bad. I'm gonna drink my water and had the lid on. That's embarrassing. As far as bro, like Cooper DeJean, bro. For Jerry Judy, they would never do this, bro. Njoku, get him back. Yo, what if we trade for Njoku again and see if we can get more crazy offers? Do you think that would work? I don't know if that's logical, though. Tank Dell, we would have 3 ability receivers. I don't think that matters in the, like, sim. I'm trying to think, guys. My favorite offer here is probably the Cooper DeJean one. 23 and a 5th and a 6th. 4th and a 7th. Guys, I'm going to take this David Njoku offer back. I'm going to see if we're able to finesse the matrix right here and see if we're able to get maybe another crazy trade offer since he is an ability tight end. The Cooper DeJean offer was also good too, but we definitely need to get some more offensive linemen to protect for Shedeur Sanders. Let's see what offers we get for Njoku. Let's see if we flip the switch. We could get Ladd. Bro, why? Oh, Malik Neighbors in a second? Are you serious? JC Horn would be a good offer too, bro, but Malik Neighbors, bro, what is this, bro? We just flipped Njoku for 3 ability receivers, multiple first-round picks. Yo, he just did us service, bro, as a bro, look at our receivers right now, bro. Yo, Shedeur, bro, you about to have a great year, bro. I might switch to the Chiefs playbook, bro, so we have, like, that good, like, I don't even know, bro. So we have a good, like, passing offense because our receivers are nice. Our running backs are solid. It's not, like, going crazy. As far as Isaiah McGuire, I'm going to see if I can trade him in maybe a project D tackle or one of our D tackles. We have multiple good D tackles on our team for maybe an offensive lineman. I just need an offensive lineman. We have all these picks, too, that we could easily flip. Let's see if anyone's interested in Hargrave. Walker Little is an offensive lineman, bruh, but I'm honestly good off of him. What about Malik Collins, too? Zion Johnson, Edgerrin Cooper. What if we offered? What did we get for Jerry Judy? We got a crazy offers for Jerry, bro. Should we flip it again? Cooper would be a good linebacker. No, fuck it. We're gonna try to see what we get for Jerry Judy, bro. Fuck it. Let's see if we're able to get a good offensive lineman for Jerry Judy, bro. Jerry Judy just got traded twice in the same day, bro. Shout out to Jerry, bro. Him and Njoku are doing God's work. Can we get a good offensive lineman offer? Siobhan Rebel. I didn't know he went to the Cowboys. Cooper DeJean, probably the best bet here. What if we do Njoku again? Or Njoku is doing his godsend work over here. It's either between DeJean and Njoku. Actually, I'm fucking with this Texans offer. We are going to take this Texans offer. I can't do this Texans offer, guys. I keep it realistic to an extent. What if I trade... Ooh, Cole Kmet, though. We could flip Cole Kmet, right? He's 27.84. Cooper DeJean, though, is so good. What did the Eagles do? What picks the Eagles offer? They offered us a 5th and a 6th, guys. I think I'm going to take this Bears offer, and we're basically just going to flip and just keep flipping and keep flipping, bro. Just keep flipping. We're going to try to trade Cole Kmet. We probably could keep Cole Kmet, if I'm being honest with you guys, for a good tight end. But let's see if we're able to get anything crazy for Cole Kmet and DJ Jones. Brown, Bulls. Frank has left tackle, bro. What? Like, I didn't even have to think about that one. I didn't even need to look at the other offers, bro. I just knew that offer was going to be so fucking good off the muscle. As far as DNs go, our line is straight. Linebackers are good. I guess we could probably go for another linebacker. Our cornerbacks 1, 2, and 3 are good. Maybe we could try to make a big move for a cornerback 3. Let's see if we could find a good move for... We don't even need Dustin Hopkins. What if I just try to package these picks that we just got for no offers for this package? What about this? What about just for our 2nd round pick? Do we get any offers? Do we get a DB? I would do this one, but it's an in-division trade. I wouldn't do that, honestly. Benjamin Morrison would be interesting. I was hoping for maybe like an ability corner. I didn't want to go all in, but like our team just got crazy fast. We got a lot of good corners here. Nate Wiggins. Did any team overpay to the point where we can't say no? I don't want a running back. 4, 3, 3, 2. Terran Arnold is a great player. 24. All right, I'm gonna see if I could maybe. I do not want to have 2 kickers on the roster. What if I do Dustin Hopkins? What if I do 2 twos and Dustin Hopkins? I can't basically trade Dustin Hopkins. He's like intradeable. 2 twos. What does 2 twos get me? Cooper DeJean would be interesting. Andrew Thomas would be interesting too. Then we can move him to other. Thinking about taking the Giants offer for Andrew Thomas, y'all. Zach Pager would be from the Steelers, but that's an in-division trade, so that's just not realistic. Alright, guys, so you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take this Giants offer. We're going to move Andrew Thomas to the other side of the offensive lineman. And boom, there we go. We have a lot of picks to deal with. I'm gonna see if I could maybe trade one of these corners just to get on the roster. Bro, no, these teams do not be fucking with these corners. I think Benjamin Morrison's probably the best offer we're gonna get here. I might go for Benjamin Morris. Unless the Eagles come up and offer fucking something crazy again. Savion Williams. Thomas is slow, if I'm not mistaken. Darian Porter from the Raiders would be interesting. Nate Wiggins is probably the best offer now looking at it. Quincy Riley, I don't even know who that is. Shout out to him. Shout out to brother. Kamari Lassiter. Oh my god, we're doing the Kamari. I can't, bro. The Texans are fucking broke. Teron Johnson, Harvey, Morrison in fourth. Morrison in the fourth, or should I go with... Who the fuck is Noel Williams? These players be coming out the woodwork. Samuel Womack. Drew Phillips, we get a second. Darian Porter in the third. Nate Wiggins, guys. I think I'm gonna go. I can't do Nate Wiggins one either. I know I wasn't supposed to do individual trades. Fuck it, we'll go. I don't want to trade with the Giants again, though. I want to keep it authentic. Like, the Browns are just gonna be farming off giant talent, bro. Kamari Lassiter. They have -3 million. If I take one of their bad contracts, would it be able to go through? Who's one of their lowest overall players with bad contracts? Let's see. I fucked it up. Hold up, y'all. One sec. I'm gonna see some real quick. I'll be right back when we have another trade. All right, guys. So we have basically 5 roster spots on our team. Looking at our team, I don't know what we really need. We're a young team. I maybe just keep our picks. Maybe a really good tight end would be interesting, even though we have Harold Fana. I didn't want to replace him. I wanted him to be a long-term asset on this team. Maybe another linebacker. We have some corners we could trade in some picks. I'm going to try to maybe flip some of these corners. Probably would just keep them for depth reasons. Maybe move them to free safety. I doubt Harden is going to get us any offers, literally. I doubt any of these corners that are towards the bottom of our depth chart are literally going to get us anything. Just trying to see what we could get here. See if any of these guys get accumulated offer. What about Converse? No. What about the kicker on our team? Does Dustin Hopkins get us anything? No. Couldn't. I'm not even surprised, y'all. What about Hopkins in a second? I don't want to give up our first, but I feel like if we give up our first, it doesn't put us in a bad situation. What if I give up our first and our second? Because we still have multiple picks this year. Are we able to get a stud offensive lineman, maybe? Jalen Johnson would be fucking insane. Cook, Winfield, Baker, Derwin, Trey Smith. Ooh, I need a tight end, though, if I'm trying to think about it. Minka, Carter. Bro, Carter on this D-line would be scary. Oh, my goodness. Quentin Kirby. We could go for an ability corner. Horn. The teams are bringing out the big guns today. Hayward, all these old players. I didn't see not one tight end, bro. I didn't see one tight end. I was hoping for maybe a really good tight end offer. What about 2 seconds? Can we get like a monstrous player offer? Shamar Stewart? Jesus. That boy trying to get up out of there. Quinn Miners from the Broncos. Guys, I might honestly do this one right here. Fucking 96 guard. Trey McBride is honestly interesting. That's my favorite offer so far. Trent McDuffie, though. Yo, if we get Trey McBride. Yo, Bijan Robinson? Oh my god. The computer's on crack right now. Brock Bowers? Oh. Yo, got TJ Watt. Obviously, I'm not going to do that one because I want to keep it realistic. Bro, the Raiders, bro, just got fucking scammed, bro. Hello, bring Brock Bowers to the city, guys. I'm not going to make any more trades. I think our team is ready to go season 2, bro. We just made some monstrous fucking trades, bro. I'm going to filter best lineup. We should have all our best players in now. Let's go and just make sure. Why isn't our best entire depth chart? Okay, there we go. Tight end should be good. Guys, we are going to sim to the midseason, bro. We are an 84 overall team, bro. Hopefully, we are able to, like, make some noise. I'll catch y'all boys there. Guys, so at the midseason, we are officially... Let's see what record we are. We are 3-4 again. Last year, we were 3-4 at the midseason, bro. I don't know why we can't get it done. Hopefully, we have a strong closeout to the end of the year. Caleb Downs has 3 upgrade points. Good for him. As far as our team, we can go look at our stats. The Bengals are a game ahead of us, it looks like. Where are the Ravens? Ravens are also ahead of us. The Steelers are under us. Shedeur Sanders is second in the league in passing. I forgot to switch to playbooks, too. I might just keep it just to see how he does. Shedeur Sanders is having a... Oh, his picks are kind of bad, though. Receiving, our receivers are fucking nice. Defense, though. Our defense isn't doing so good, necessarily. Now, Myles Garrett, 3.5 sacks, interceptions. It looks like our defense is the issue. Our offense looks like it's pretty good. I might look at our team coach manage team right here. Schemes. I'm gonna try to make a abrupt in-season change. 3-4. We'll try 3-4 defense. That means we'll have one good D tackle in. I'm gonna switch our playbook to like Baltimore's for running quarterbacks. I'm gonna think. What's a good playbook, y'all? I'm trying to think what would be a good playbook in Sim. It's usually like the Chiefs. The Broncos usually been doing good with Bo Nix. I'm gonna try the Broncos, guys. I'm gonna try the Broncos playbook because I've seen the Broncos been doing really good in Sim over this like 2-season rebuild. But actually, I'm gonna start. Man, I don't know which one I want to do. We're gonna start off with Kansas City, guys. We'll start off with Kansas City to see if that works. As far as for Stefanski goes, I'm gonna go with the Broncos defense because I feel like the Broncos defense should be good in Sim. Hopefully, if not, then I don't know. As far as how that goes, we're gonna try to switch up the schemes. Hopefully, that has a turnaround to the end of the season. Hopefully, it works, bro. Let's go to the playoffs. All right, guys. Week 18 right here. Hopefully, we were able to make the playoffs, bro. And we finished with 8 and 9 again. How are we 8 and 9? Like, how are we 8 and 9, bro? Bro, the Browns are cursed, bro. We're about to go into year 3, bro. We didn't make the playoffs. Shedeur Sanders looks like he had a great year. 6 upgrade points. He's officially an 86 overall, bro. Shout out to Shedeur fucking Sanders. The Bengals are 10-7. Look, the Broncos are 12-5. Shedeur was second in the league in passing, as you guys can see, bro. 38 touchdowns. How about his picks? He had a lot of picks, though. Rushing, we didn't have a 1,000-yard rusher. We had 2,000-yard receivers. Brian Thompson's up there. Bowers up there. Quinshawn had a good year receiving as a back. As far as the defense, did the defense turn around? It looks like they did turn around when I put the Broncos playbook in. Holy fucking sacks. We brought them boys out to play. Interception, okay. Will Johnson was a good player for us. As far as yearly awards, we could go look at that. I doubt we won anything, bro. How do we miss the playoffs? Next year's the year, bro. As you guys can see, Shedeur was 10 and MVP candidate. Okay. As far as offensive player of the year, doesn't have anybody there. Defensive player of the year, damn, Gregory Rousseau, okay. Nobody there. Offensive rookie of the year was Deion Burks from the Broncos. Shout out to the Broncos, but you let us see it. Defensive rookie of the year, Harold Perkins. Okay, no Browns. Scott was up there. Man, guys, bro, we might be cursed. I'm gonna skip to the Super Bowl. I don't know, bro. What else we could do? We were 3rd in the division, bro. The Ravens went 15 and fucking 2. We might need to make a big trade depending on our roster and free agency this year. This 3rd year has to be the year, yo. We go fucking crazy, bro. Free agency, we have about 20 million in cap. We can't go overly crazy because we still got players to pay. Kyle Hamilton, Humphrey, Zay Flowers, Tunzel. I'm gonna try to go for 27 offers on this motherfucker. I'm gonna try to give him. He could be our safety with Caleb Downs. Hopefully have a monster defense. We are not even in the running for fucking Kyle Hamilton. Okay. I'm going all in this year. This is the year to go all in because we will be broke next year if we don't win. So let's try to get some good offers and let's see what we cook. Depending on how this draft goes, we will see if we were able to maybe like make a big signing. I mean, a big draft pick. We don't have a pick till the 3rd round. I don't really want to draft a player in the first 2 rounds with us giving up all our picks because I feel like if we trade all our picks to trade up and we drop to normal, that would be detrimental. But when we could just go to Trade Finder and we know who we're getting. So our first pick in the 3rd round, let's see what we are offered. Should I just check out of this draft, bro? I might trade a lot of the picks out of this draft maybe for future picks. I can't even fucking see, like, why is that a thing? How am I supposed to scout a player? I can't even fucking see the fucking physical. I'm gonna fix this, guys. You gotta back out of the league and come back. It's so annoying. Alright, guys, I fixed it, bro. We're gonna see if we find anybody talented here. Projected round 1 through 2. We definitely don't need a quarterback. Jeff Vance is a crazy name. If you know, you know. We do need a safety, guys. I'm gonna look for a good safety here. We have about 30 seconds left for our pick, guys. I don't know where we could go. 677. Where was that offer we just had? Where'd it go? 2667, right? I'm gonna go with this one, bro. The Saints are offering us hella picks. We will do that one, and then we can trade. We're just gonna keep basically trading down. Try to get the most value possible. 3, 6, and a 7. That's for this year. I'm trying to. How are we giving up a 4? Because we're still in the 3rd round. I'm drawing a blank. 3, 4, 7. That might be the best one. Guys, I'm basically going to trade all these picks out of the draft for basically an earlier pick, or basically just trade out all this draft completely, and then we'll go from there. I'm probably going to, honestly, Christian Gray straight up would be crazy. Drew Phillips will give us a 3rd back. Is this a 3rd in this year? That's a 3rd, a future 3rd. Moulton. I'm gonna do the Drew Phillips one, bro. I'm just gonna keep trading all our picks this year. I don't know how many more picks we have this year. We have a 5, 6, 6, and bro, we're just gonna basically try to trade out completely this draft and maybe get some talent. We did just get offered a second. It's kind of crazy. Second, 4, 5. Any players? 2028 is the next draft. 2, 6. We'll do this one from the Broncos. Shout out to the Broncos giving us fair offers. Like I said, guys, we're just gonna completely trade out of this draft. I don't think we'll get anything crazy for multiple 7s. We get a third. 2028, 4, 5, and 6, 7. We'll do the Cardinals offer. Basically, we just traded out completely the other draft, guys. I wasn't really a big fan of it. Hopefully that makes sense, bro. I'll catch up with us at the end of the draft. The picks this year. I'm gonna see if we could get maybe a good offer for a second and a third. We definitely need offense lineman and DB. I'm not trading in division. I want to keep it somewhat realistic. We could go Craig. I said Craig Gray. Jaden Ott is a superstar running back. Le'Veon Moss. Who is you? Caleb Banks. Shout out to Florida. CJ Allen is a superstar linebacker. We need safety and running back. Jeremiah Love. Superstar running back from the Lions. But damn, they have Jeremiah Love over there. Fucking demons. Moten. And a 3rd, 7th. I think I might go with the Moten 3rd and 7th unless we see an fucking superstar offensive lineman offer right here. We can move Moten to safety, which is what we will do. Yo, I want to get an offer from some maybe like monstrous O lineman. What about a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th? We already have multiple picks in these rounds, so if we trade them, it's not like we're losing out of this round because we still have picks. We would have another ability corner, Michael Taff. I need an offensive lineman, bro. Can someone come up with an offensive lineman? CJ Allen would be a good linebacker for us. I want someone to give us an offensive lineman. What if I add another pick? Can we get like something crazy? I want an offensive lineman, bro. We have multiple seconds, so it ain't nothing crazy. Ofonga, Cosme is good, but like, I would rather get DeJean would be crazy. Would have monstrous DBs. Who is it? We would get Staley from the Ravens, but I don't think that's realistic. We'll try. We're going to counter this offer from Frazier. I don't care about the 3rd. Can I just get him for... Can I get him for 2 seconds? Alright, there we go. We countered. So now, guys, we have made 2 moves. You have got an ability corner. I forgot his name. Where is he at, guys? We have an ability corner. Greg Newsom, Phillips, Will Johnson, and Moten. We have a lot of players we can move to safety. I'm going to try to get rid of, obviously, most of these corners that aren't going to play. For the safety goes, I think I'm going to actually move Will Johnson to safety. He has higher zone coverage and he's kind of slower. And I don't want him really, I don't know if that affects him in sim. So I'm going to move him to strong safety. We're going to do our best depth chart. We definitely need to get probably 1 more offensive lineman, I'm thinking. 4. Y'all want 3 4s. 3 mid picks. Alright, guys. So we basically just got another good offensive lineman. As far as our team goes, we obviously have some holes. I don't even know who Alan Terry is. Shout out to him, though. I could see maybe... Bro, do we go all in for an elite running back too, bro? Like, is that what we do? Y'all want Tevin Jenkins? Guys, I just went in all in and I just traded for Saquon, bro. Traded basically 2 offensive linemen we don't really care about. We're at 56 people on the roster. Guys, I'm going to show y'all our roster going into this year. We're going all in. Shedeur, Saquon. We have 2 really good running backs. I will trade 2 of these running backs. See what we need. Our receivers are good. Tight end is good. O-line is really good. Our right guard is probably our weakest spot. D-line is good. D-tackle is good. Linebackers are good. Corners, we probably could go all in on a corner. Just 1 more corner. Maybe another DB. I'm going to try to go all in on a DB. And then after that, I don't know what else we could do, bro, besides pray. I will give up. Wow, I probably just overpaid, but I give him a future first for Quignon. We just traded some players. Just go look at our team now this year, guys. So you have to cut 2 people. Running back is good. We already know our offensive line is solid. Edges are straight. D tackles are straight. I don't know who this linebacker is. Nick Rodriguez. I'm cutting him though, because what the fuck are you doing here? Our only option after this, guys, is to sim to the mid-season, bro. Alright, guys, so we just simmed to the midseason, bro. I haven't been paying attention. I was seeing who started for the Broncos game, and we are 6-0. I have not rigged anything. I swear to God, I'll show you all the schedule. I have not rigged anything. We are undefeated. We will pay. Bro, we have negative money. We have negative 30 million. We'll worry about that when it comes to time. We are 6-0, guys. I'll show you what the stats are looking like at the playoffs, bro. There's no way we don't make the playoffs at 6-0, bro. This is the year. We go all in this year. Sim in the playoffs, bro. if we don't win the bowl, bro, or make the playoffs after starting off 6-0, bro, there's nothing else we could have done. Did we make it to the playoffs? Did the Browns make it to the playoffs for the first time since Baker? We started off undefeated. We didn't get a lot of XP. 16-1. I swear to God, I did not rig anything. Let's go look at the schedule, bro. I want to show y'all boys I did not rig anything. Playoff schedule. We have a first round bye. This is the chance that we've been waiting for. Look, we all went. Look at this. Who's our one loss? To the fucking Steelers, man. The fuck the Steelers, bro. You guys can see, bro. We went almost undefeated, bro. Can't say we went undefeated, bro. Let's go look at our stats. Shedeur second in passing, bro. Joe Burrow has been winning that shit every year. 42-8. Rushing, Saquon 1,000 yards, 15 touchdowns. Receiving, 2,000-yard receivers. We gotta do good this year, bro. If we get to the playoffs and there's like, I might play a few plays. I'm not gonna go crazy with the. I just got water all over my chest. Whatever. Fuck it. We went 16-1. Let's go look at the awards, bro. 6,000 total offense yards. Second, bro. We for real. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. No players for us. Defensive Player of the Year. Myles Garrett. Oh my goodness. Defense Rookie of the Year, no Browns. Shedeur, best QB. I didn't look at defense stats, I don't think, y'all. Let's go look at our defense stats real quick. I see Myles Garrett has 28.5 sacks. 8.5, just say 14.5. What about picks? Drew Phillips. Hey guys. We finally made the playoffs, bruh. This was the year, bruh. I told y'all, bro. We're going all in this year, bro. We have to win the bowl, because if not, our cap situation is going to get kind of messy.
Playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. I'm Keith Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward. We are in.
All right, guys. We are going to... Hold up. I'm not trying to come in. Hold up, guys. I'm trying to super sim. We are going to skip quarter by quarter. Hopefully we we take the lead. We are up 7-0 in the first quarter. We are still up 7-0. Let's sim. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go to the end of the game, bro. Hopefully we win. It's 7-0 in the second. Still 7-0. 7-7. 7-7 in the third. Trap game on the low. Oh my God, I'm getting really scared. Hold up. They're winning 10-7, bro. Change of position. We're going to go play by play. Can we get a stop? They punt it. 10 minutes left in this game. Browns are marching. 12-yard reception. Did we just negative 2-yard rush? 9-yard reception to Barkley. 4-yard rush by Sanders. We're in field goal range. Just don't turn the ball over. And we get a 7-yard touchdown to Dwayne Starkey, which is our offensive lineman, by the way, our third string tight end. So shout out to that. Okay, we are winning so far. We can skip a little bit. The Ravens are now marching. Lamar Jackson is leading the boys downfield. 2 minutes left. Oh my God, I'm getting really nervous, y'all. I'm about to throw up. 4-yard reception, 3rd and 6. Incomplete pass. They're going to go for it, guys. Let's watch and see what happens. And it's a dub. 1 first down and it's a dub. 1 first down and it's a dub. There's the first down. Just don't fumble. They're laying the bull and they call a timeout. That should be game. And it is. We win our first playoff game against the Ravens. This was a scary one. 14-10 victory, bro. We kneel out. And that's the fucking game, bro. Guys, you know we won, bro. Shout out to Caleb Downs, bro. Shout out to them boys, bro. We won a nail biter, bro. We are going to the next round. I do not know who we are playing, bro. Hopefully it's a worse team, even though that doesn't necessarily make sense. You get what I'm saying? No unlocks. We are playing the 10-7 Dolphins rating-wise. They're around the same thing as the Ravens, bro. Bro. You know what we're going to do, man. We're getting straight into this game, bro. Guys, if we win the Super Bowl here, bro, I'm finna just end the rebuild, bro. Like, what else could we do, man? We could obviously sim another year. I'm not trying to play this moment real quick. I didn't mean to do that, guys. Man, bro. Hopefully, we are able to win this game here. We are going to skip quarter by quarter. Y'all know how this shit goes. The Browns, we go 3 and out. Nobody scored in the first quarter. God, can we please get some points? Don't stress me out, Cleveland. Nobody scored so far. They finally scored. We finally scored 7-7. Third quarter. This is going to be a rough playoff series, huh? We're going to be... Okay, we're winning. They take it to close the distance. We're going to sim possession by possession here. They go 3 and out. We are marching downfield. We are marching. We get a rush. And that's a touchdown to Malik Neighbors from Shedeur Sanders. Okay, they are now marching. They get a big loss against the offense. Good penalty by them. Shout out to them. And interception by Caleb Towns. That should be pretty much it. We should be going to the conference championship. And we kick a field goal. We are up 14. We do not sell this, Cleveland. Do not sell this, Cleveland. Yes, Tua gets sacked. They do get a big play on 21 yards. Cam Robinson, that has to be a broke. Myles Garrett was injured. Oh my God, we are in trouble. Oh no. They are marching. Incomplete. 3-yard reception. 3rd and 7. 6-yard rush. It is 4th and 1, guys. We need to watch this shit. Bringing in player in motion. They're going to run it up the middle. It's a fake. And they get a big run. It's going to be a touchdown. Devon Achane shrugs off a defender. Oh, they have a chance to get in this game. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. I didn't mean to skip, but we won. I don't care. We're going to the conference championship. I didn't mean to do that. I swear to God, I didn't mean to do that. But we're going to the conference championship. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck Tua. Fuck everybody who doubted us. Yo, Shedeur, I believed in you, bro. I believed in you, Shedeur. You feel me? Oh, my God. I don't know who we're playing in this. Wait. Oh, this was the... We are in the Super Bowl. Okay, we're going to the Super Bowl, y'all. I forgot we had the first round bye. This is the Super Bowl. The Browns are in the bowl. I don't know who we're playing in the bowl. Let me just say, it looks like we're playing the Giants. Complete the rebuild. Can the Browns win the Super Bowl? We are playing the Giants. They're 13-4. We have a massive overall advantage, guys. If we get upset here, I don't know what else that really would be to say, bro. Man, let's get into the Super Bowl, bro. I'm nervous.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna race it. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle. It's the New York Giants and the Cleveland.
All right, guys, man, we're in the Super Bowl right here. You know how we do this, bro. We're going to sim quarter by quarter. Hopefully we win. We're taking the drive strong, 7-0. They score. They match our touchdown for their touchdown. It's 7-7 in the first quarter. Starting the second quarter, we take a touchdown. We have a lead. We are slowly running away with this game. We are up 13. 2 quarters away from completing this rebuild, bro. Simming in the next quarter. We are winning by a lot, 28-7. We're going to sim possession by possession because I do want to see the end of the Super Bowl. I want to see the confetti fall. We are winning 35-7. When it gets to the final, 2 minutes, guys, I'm going to let y'all watch.
Dog Pat can start now, and how about this? The Cleveland Browns are Super Bowl champions! It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight, an all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, well, with the league's 2 best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
Commissioner Roger Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns, Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewer here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.
We did it, bro. There's not really much that needs to be said. We did just win the Super Bowl against the Giants. Y'all seen the confetti fall. We won 38-7 in blowout fashion, bro. This is pretty much gonna wrap up the rebuild, bro. We could go look at the team and see like what team we had when we won the bowl, bro. Shedeur Sanders, bro, honestly was one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen in sim. Like even when I did Madden 25 rebuild. So shout out to Shedeur. You guys can see the team. Look at the players, bro. Everyone went crazy, bro. Look at this team, bro. O-line, we went all in this year, bro. You guys seen, bro? I didn't force win us, no way. When I showed y'all the schedule earlier, bro. As far as the playoffs, you all seen we simmed the playoffs. Our corners went crazy. Probably should have put Drew Phillips at cornerback too, because he has the abilities. Caleb Downs was a great player for us. Moten, I forgot to put Moten in. I didn't realize I had Moten in. He was cornerback 4. So hopefully, I should have probably kept him and put him at safety. Either way, we went all in and won the Super Bowl, bro. Special teams, special players, make special plays, bro. 869 coach points. I'm just gonna retire, bro. Stefanski, I'm gonna retire this character. We have rebuilt the Browns to glory, bro. So with that being said, bro, I think I might do a team like the Saints next, bro. I'm gonna do a college. There's gonna be a lot of different videos coming. I want to do some more reaction. I want to expand my horizons. We rebuilt the Browns, bro. Let me just say, Shedeur, bust down his AP, bro. He's steady shining, bro. With that being said, bro, we did what we said we were gonna do.